Hey, Madden, what's up, man? How you doing? Signal logic. I'm okay. I'm not like super complex awesome at it, but good enough to where I can do some basic stuff. Hey, Dragon, what's up, man? Yeah, so if you want to do that, you'd have to. The problem is whatever you click then becomes a lever. And if you do them all, because basically you're using the ramp and the door as a lever instead of having a lever. So the cause and effect of one will affect the others, but it would have to be inverted. I don't think you could do that with all three. You'd have to have some kind of a lever or just use the motion sensor. I could be wrong. I've just never tried to do that. I've used ramps and shutter doors and stuff as levers to where, like, if you open a shutter door, the light turns on, that kind of thing. That's easy enough. But now you're trying to toggle them all, and they all kind of have to invert with each other in order for it to work. So that would be, I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible. I just think it'd probably be it's either an XOR or an XAN. It's one of those. I don't know. Yeah, that's a little beyond me. What I would do is I would ask that in the Discord in the Empyrion channel, and you'll definitely get a couple people who are a little better at signal logic than myself. They'd probably be able to answer that for you. Hey, what's up, True Swords? How you doing, man? Finally tackling the inside of this thing here, getting some texturing down. What's the what now? The go? You're looking for information, or not understanding your question, True Swords? just let me know if you're able to see the link there, True Swords. No links. So when you scroll down on Twitch, you don't see those links I made? That's weird. Let me look real quick. Alright, so I go to Twitch and I go to channel. Nope. I go to main channel here. I see my stream. I see commercial break. Yeah, and if you scroll, okay, you can see it, Stormbringer. Now, Drew Swords, are you watching on a browser? Or are you watching on your mobile or a tablet or something? Yeah, I could just give you a link here. It's probably be easier to do that. Let's see. Oh, it's Jet Set. It's Jet Set Stormbringer. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, looking forward to checking it out there, Dragon. Alright, there's the link there, Drew Swords. Yeah, no worries. Those are half blocks, right? Oh, okay, good stuff. Alright, man. Catch you later, Drew Swords. Looking forward to seeing what you got. I joined Twitch when I was broadcasting EVE tournaments. Surname of all my EVE accounts. Alright. Cool, cool. I have to do something else there. Guess we'll just go around and just kind of block this. Well, nah, I think I'll just do this. No, I'll do a half. Yeah, we'll do a half like this. It looks so nice, and this looks all... Alright, so because these are half blocks on the roof, I can't do a whole lot of... Because it's going to look weird stopping at this point. So I kind of got to leave just the bottom border and leave the top to texture. Problem with that is I only have so many textures I could use here. I've never, well, no, I can't say that. I've attempted to play Eve twice. I've gotten as far as installing it and making my character, and then I had absolutely no idea what the hell I was doing. So I literally sat there and looked at it and went, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. And I just stopped. Never played again. So, I don't know. Granted, I probably didn't take the time to go too far into it or whatever, but yeah, I didn't get it. It made no sense to me whatsoever. I did the same thing with WoW though. I would did that level 20 back when it was, you could play level 20 for free or whatever. I did that 3 times with the same mage, troll mage or whatever, and just never wanted to play beyond that. It's such a grind. I just always loved Guild Wars because it was like the anti WoW, just totally different gameplay. But I mean, yeah, I hear people talk about it, and I see all these huge epic battles and stuff on YouTube. Like, I'd love to be a part of that. It seems really cool, but just, yeah, I don't know. Could never figure it out. Yeah, yeah, I could see that. I mean, I'm all about the long game, right? Like, it'd be cool, I don't mind gearing up and doing all kinds of stuff just to have a really cool end game or something. Like, I'm for that, but again, like, I'm not for that grind. There's a certain, just that grind is just too much. Alright, so I am now going to show you how to... what was that? This is the one that. Ooh. You guys aren't supposed to see this yet, so don't tell anybody so. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how to shamelessly steal LCD art. Yeah. We all steal from Crazy Z, but we definitely pass them around. Alright, that's the point. What is this? This is ammo. 750. I think I'll use this one instead. That just doesn't look right. Oh, it's like it was made for it. That is awesome. Oh. I mean, no, it's kind of annoying when you have to click on it. Why is that, That's weird. Why is that doing that? It's not doing that on this. Where'd it go? There it is. It's not doing that on here. Is it? No, I guess it kind of is. Fail. Let's gotta fix that. Alright, I guess, yeah, I guess back to, well, I could just delete. Alright, let's not get lazy here. Just delete one of these off this, like so. And then take that over. I'll just delete these so it doesn't look like I totally ripped it off. And there. Now it needs to come over back one. Ammo bay. What's ammo? It's not really a bay, is it? Yeah, there you go. Win, win, win. So here, oh, we don't know what this is. Let's see here. What is this? This is 32,000 max capacity. There we go. Oh. Well, that's awkward. I knew I clicked something like earlier. I wasn't sure what it was. Nah, figured it out, didn't we? glad I figured that out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, no. Okay, that's still there. Cool. All right, so we got that. You know, we'll tweak it as needed, but you know, more or less we're yeah, more or less we're looking better here. Let's well, no, let's do this. Do the bottom ones this color. Like that. All right, now let's do the roof here. So the roof is also extensions, I think. Yeah, so we're pretty limited here. Let's that one's a one-sided deal, so I don't really want to do that. Let's try do that one. We'll do that. I guess that's gonna have to grow on me a little bit. It's okay, I guess. It's kind of busy, isn't it? Just feels pretty busy. Feels messy even. Just kind of, I don't know. I don't know. I have an issue with a lot of these textures. They're just busy. Let's just go solid and see how that looks. Whoop. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Samey. Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, that's a bit better. All right. Yeah, I could do some deck on here, couldn't I? That's a point. Like this little, where's that little light? Is this in here? Yeah. Oh, they're half blocks again. Damn it. Why did I use... Yeah, well, I had to, right? I didn't really have a choice. It's kind of cool. Oh, but half blocks, so it's even blocking me from going there. Oh, I could use some cool shit like this, though. So, I like the circular one, actually. Let's try that one. Bam! So just some randomness there. Bam. Something cool. Alright. Oh, no. Well, then let's go nuts and do something asymmetrical here. Bam. Looking all kinds of fancy there. So we got that. Let's take this. Alright, so now we got all this crazy voided space over here. Figure out what we want to do with all this. Oh, this is all half blocks too, so this is straight up texture. Alright, fair enough. Let's Asymmetry is right in nature, whether we notice or not. Yes. This is true. Okay. Yeah, it's like I want to like this, but it's too much. It's too busy. Ah, boy. What are these? These are regular blocks. That certainly changes things, doesn't it? Okay, let's oh. You lied to me. Oh, it's the first two. Okay. What the world was I doing? Okay. So there's 3 of those. Let's try this side. At least I was consistent. Alright, so let's go back and we will use this one. It's weird. Can't have enough cabinets. Can't have enough cabinets. Alright, maybe we should make those. Yeah, no, that's weird. Alright, now, what's this thing called? We haven't named this thing yet, have we? I feel like we should name it. Oh, right. Cargo blade. Cargo blade. What would be a good blade name for... It's gotta be like a big sword kind of name. Like the broadsword. Cargo blade broadsword. Cargo blade mauler. Cargo blade. Come on, guys, help me out. Cargo blade. Um, something, something hefty. Something hefty. Cargo blade. Hmm. Hmm. Fat fascion. Lacerator. Lacerator. Oh, Falchion. Yeah, there's been. I remember looking that up a while back, and there was at least 5 workshop submissions with that name. I mean, I guess it'd be fine, right? Like they were all mostly old. The Falcon. How do you pronounce that? Falchion? Falchion? Falchion. Falcon. Let me look that up real quick. Hold on. Falchion. God, I'm horrible. That's French, right? I literally took 4 years of French. Falchion. Old French, yes. Latin, one-handed, single-edged sword of European origin. Nah, it's gonna be something. It's gotta be like the Falcon. Falcon. Check. Falchion. Falchion. Hmm. Single-edged sword with a knife-like hilt construction. A Messer. It's a German knife. This thing's big though. This thing definitely needs to be a double-edged sword. Double-edged sword names. I'm streaming Google. Well, you're not seeing it, but I'm literally just in Google here. The Claymore. I've had a lot of requests for the Claymore, um, including Danny. Claymore is either the Scottish variant of the late medieval two-handed sword or the Scottish variant of the basket-hilted sword. Characterized as having a cross hilt of forward-sloping quillions, while blah 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 blah. Okay, anyways, it's it's pretty skinny. It's got a big old hilt, but it's pretty skinny. That's how I say it. Falcon. All the rest is too fancy for me. Yeah, yeah. The rapier is pretty small. The backsword. The scimitar. Yeah, but it's not curved. Like scimitar would be something cool and curvy, something a little more elegant. This one's Claymore's kind of cool. Like I'm kind of liking the Claymore, but then I kind of want something that's like a cargo-ish kind of. But what's a cargo knife? There's no such thing as a cargo knife, you know. So I don't know. Yeah, slim and curved. Damn it! What are we doing? Come on, we gotta think of a good one, guys. What are we doing there? It's gotta be something big. Broadsword names. Claymore, basket hilted sword, saber. Can't call it the saber. That's the the saber's got to be that big CV, right? Um, types of swords. Saber would be like very appropriate though. It really would. Like I feel like I really want to call it that. But cargo equates to scabbard. Yeah, but I've already got a CV name that. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. The oh, these are from all different countries. The gladius. Oh, the spatha. The spatha. That looks pretty hefty. Straight and long sword. The spatha. The sheath. Mm. Cargo blade sheath. Uh, gladius, yeah. I like the name Spatha though. But then I name you know the Spath is the mini CV I have, right? That's literally just one letter difference. Today, yeah. Yeah. Today was Chinese one-handed sword. Oh boy, I don't know. We'll keep on that. Yeah, if you guys think of any others, let me know. I was gonna write it on the wall. That's why I cared about even worrying about it right now. But we could leave that for a little bit here. Okay, so these are also, yeah, the Dachi. Oh, the Nodachi. Yeah. No, it's already a Nodachi. Is he not getting these messages? The Zulhander is a monster of a sword. Yeah, but the name, Zilwinder, I don't know. Zilwinder. Zilwinder. How do you pronounce that? I feel like I've done too many Japanese naming too. Like I went way nuts with the Japanese names. And that was more my PvP kind of theme. Whoa. What's that? No, I'm reading a name here on my screen. I'm reading a name on my screen, baby. Oh, okay. Zweihander? Zweihander? Zweihander. Okay, cool. What is weird here may say that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Zweihander. Zweihander. What language is that? I don't even know what language that is. I am from America. American. Ah, German, okay. Zweihander. Zweihander. Oh, Zweihander. Okay, Zwei. Yeah, I'll get it eventually, don't worry. Ah, I did, didn't I? All right. I think that is a good first pass on the old texturing. Let's try to. Oh, those are half blocks. Yeah, see, I can't even do deco or anything. This is rough. Can I do? Yeah, see, all of this is half block. I can't do anything. Oh, it's so annoying. I want to do cool deco stuff and I can't. Oh, I could do that. Well, if I do that, am I gonna mess up? Let's see. Let's see if it'll mess it up here. So if I do that, that would look cool, right? All right, so let's go out of God mode. Please stop. Oh, I'm falling to my death. Yeah. Okay. I think it's probably stopped now. Whoa. So no. What the? Oh. Well. Okay. That's not good. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Alright, let's get over here. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, we're good. So yeah, we can leave those. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, so I'll do some more texturing, but I'm noticing I'm not in a big texture mood right now. So I'm kinda, I will add the we'll add the motion sensor though. So let's see here. These here. Alright, so let's do needs to be on, well, oh, it's half. Oh no. Forgot about that. I think about this for a second. If I put it here, I think we're okay. Let's try that. Yeah, no, we're good. I just gotta bring it in one. Right there. And then bring it all the way out. And then we can go left to right one, that's fine. Alright, cool. So let's auto that, signal sensor, motion sensor. We're gonna call this rear access. Whoop. Rear access M for motion. Alright, then we're going to make a toggle access rear access. Alright, so now we're going to assign, oh, sorry. We're going to make a circuit here for rear access, and where did, oh, what's going on here? Motion sensor. Oh, did it not save? Rear access motion. Okay, rear access motion. That gives us signal 1. And then we're going to... I'll have to go to those separately here. Signal 1. Then we'll go to this one. Press P. Signal 1. And we'll go to this one. Press P. Signal 1. And invert that. Alright, go out of the range here. Alright, so that's open. And that's closed. Let's do that. Out of God mode. Cool. Yep, that works. And then when you're the pilot, go up here to the pilot seat. You're picking somebody else up. You could grab the P menu real quick and you can open the rear access, let the guy in, and then toggle it back to close it. So when you do that signal toggle, it disables the motion sensor. And, so it allows them to come in and you to manually do it, if you got to hurry up and open and close it so you're not messing with the motion sensor. So. Alright, so I got that working. Feel pretty good about that. So yeah, this is more or less getting there. Probably just another day, a little tweaking and stuff. May do that off camera even. Just kind of move on to something else here for the stream itself and probably just finish that up and post that. I do still need a name, so if you guys want to continue to give me ideas in the Discord or whatever, but I don't know, I'll look as well and see if I can think of something. I like some of the ideas you guys came up with already, so I might use those here. What is this? A cargo blade whip? Yep. All right, so that's saved up. That is looking good. Screenshot here. Cool. So let's yeah, so earlier I'll just show you guys here since, we're messing with stuff here. I did update the whetstone day 0 base here. So this has been updated for Alpha 9. That consisted of changing all the boxes to the new boxes. But I left them as boxes. I didn't do extensions. You guys could add extensions as you progress, but this is sufficient. 16,000 is sufficient for just starting out. And, so you can add extensions, but I don't want to take away from the power. I wanted to leave it so that you have enough power. But all these other ones got changed out for the new ones. Changed out here. This one changed out. Now I moved the clone chamber over to the left side so that there was a heat issue because the generator was there. I moved the generator as well, so now there's no heat issue. And I added 2 small constructors, so now early game you can process ingots without affecting your large constructor. You can use that to do other stuff. So everything else pretty much the same, but yeah. So good little starter base. Still have your grow plot area and everything ready to go. I was gonna make a new base, but I'm like, this one's fine. There's nothing wrong with this base. It just needs to be updated. I don't think I would have done it much differently. I guess the only thing I would do, and I probably, so the rampart replaced the shed, but the rampart is pretty heavy. The shed is, let me look here. The shed is a bit dated though. The shed could be oh, I went way too far down. Okay. The shed, yeah. So what's going on? Oh, that's up, down. There we go. Okay, so this is the shed, and it's pretty small. It's a nice, it's a pretty small little base, but it's big enough that you can hold, a decent size HV like the K-bar, the Humvee or whatever. It's got a good amount of grow plots. It's got upstairs grow plots too, so you got plenty of room for grow plots. And then you got your two constructors here, but you can't really grow with this anymore because you don't have a room for the deconstructor. You don't, I'd want to add small constructors at this point. So there's a couple things that are missing. Now I could totally add them. That's not a big deal. So I could totally do that. Clean this up a little bit. Probably get rid of this because it does conflict when you bring in like a bigger HV into this. So get rid of some of this cosmetic stuff. And then I would get rid of this entire upstairs thing because it's not really safe. All that's protecting it is the solar panels. And once those get shot out, if they get shot out by drones, then I had a buddy that was using this, and that happened to him. Blew his entire top out, and yeah, he's done. So that's why I came out with the rampart. I just created a whole new base, but this one could. You still got room for the furnace. There's a furnace room in here and everything. So it's good. It's just it probably needs some work. I think you get stuck in here if I'm not mistaken with this thing here. Yeah. So there's a couple things that need to be fixed. So I don't know. I just may build something new. Yeah, just build a new one. I mean, it serves its purpose or whatever. And then the solar panel thing could be improved. I want to build something with max solar powers or solar power, max solar panels to yeah. And then the newer weapons. Oh, there's a lot to do. So I might just re-release it. Maybe keep the shell and just make it a little better here. So let me delete this because nobody's supposed to see this thing here yet. It's not done. All right. Yeah. Let me look at this thing here. I was over here tinkering with this thing earlier. I need to check out the weight. So I moved the extensions back a bit. So I could get the weight distributed a little bit, but it's still kind of front heavy. But I feel like these turrets might balance that just a bit. So I've got rear thrust. I don't know if I have enough thrust at all. So I got side thrust. So I need, okay, I got down thrust. And I think I've got upward thrust if I'm not mistaken here. Yeah, okay. Oh, I've got a lot of upward thrust. That was smart. So yeah, I've got thrust going every which direction but frontwards here. Let's switch over to CV mode. CV and then grab some front thrusters here. We'll just not sure if that's where these are gonna go, but we'll just put them here because I want to kind of lift this thing up and see what we can get going here. Oh, right. So I need to put generator on this thing. So this is what? That's just, okay, that's a thruster. Okay, so those are thrusters. So I need to add a couple, what do you think? Two or, let's try two. Let's start with two and then see where that goes. Yeah. It's 3 blocks, right? Ooh. That's a lot. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna go out one on this. Well, let's yeah, let's start with 2. Let's put them here. So we got one there. One there. And then fuel tanks. then one there. Alright. Now, I was using Jay's new miner here because it's big. I want to make sure that you can put anything on here. The auger's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to gauge with that. I wanted something a bit bigger. So let's put this on it. Of course, I'll have a ramp and stuff. Alright, so docked. Alright. Huh. Whoa. Okay, so well, we're in creative, and so the purpose of this thing is to, you know, obviously have like a mobile base that you can process, that you could mine to. Oh, you know, an RCS would be epic. Let's add an RCS to this thing, or two or three. All right. So that's 8. So when this thing's got a bunch of stuff in it, it'll be a lot slower than that, which is good. We'll see. I mean, we might even lower that down to like 6 or 4 or something. Doesn't have to be all that much. Yeah, that last auger is huge, right? Or not auger, but yeah, Spange's miner. It's definitely got a lot of capacity compared to my auger. Forget how much I have on here. 7,000, yeah. I don't think the rotation matters, no. I just, the look of it. I mean, that was just looks for me. It wasn't, you know, it was anything but that. Spange's miner. Spange miner. Is that what it's called? Is it called Spange miner? What is this? Z-Lot. Alright. Nice. That's what I was looking for though. Where is it here? Oh, that's the auger before I made it the auger. Okay, that's not what I want. Where's the new one that I was making? It's making a new one. Yeah, I thought I had it subbed. I don't know why it's not on there. Rotary XL. Yeah, so this is the bigger miner I was starting, but so it's basically just a bigger rotary, but it's got more a lot more thrust. And it's got 10 drills. So, you know, I mean, obviously this would be with the max count off. And that's kind of what frustrated me, is I didn't want to continue because it doesn't, you know, doesn't really serve everybody. It just serves a certain play type. So I didn't really want to go too far with it, but this thing's pretty big. It was good though. And out just fine. Yeah, so this is about as big as J Rano's, maybe a little smaller still. Wow. But you know, this is endgame. And it's very square. But I just find that shape the best when you're mining. You know, I've mined with this, I've mined some other big ones and everything, and the shape really changes it. Changes how it performs definitely underground, especially when you get into different little subholes and stuff. It could be a real problem. So yeah, I'm really all for that simple shape when it comes to a miner. Like my favorite miner that I've always used over anything was the uh, do I not have it anymore? I feel like I did some. What's this? Oh no, this is that was from a server and it's got like 21 drills. That's not it. This is something else I want to update eventually. See if that's even still a thing. Where is this thing? Do I not have it anymore? Oh, here we go. Drill hound, yeah. The drill hole maker thing. But I changed it. The drill hole maker thing's phenomenal. I love it. By Trig. But I basically just added a oh no, not Trig, by Caffey. I thought Trig made this the original one. Maybe this is a new one. I don't know. But yeah, so the drill hole maker thing, and then I just added the closed cockpit. I had to move some stuff around in there. And I usually drill with this thing. That thing's so quick. All right, back to this. So I mean, we're obviously good on thrust and stuff for now until we can take this thing in and actually balance it for weight and stuff. But it's got, it's got everything you need as far as survival. Let's get this out for now so we can get to the center. So four of these so you can process ore as you're mining. You got all the basic, you got the med chamber, you got the food processing, extra boxes, and then you've got 134,000 cargo capacity, and then you got 8,000 ammo. And this is only, I mean, you could fit obviously a bunch of ore in here. I feel like this is a good size for, like level, I guess you'd get this level, what, 15, 10, 15 maybe? Maybe. Um, iron, hardly nothing. It takes some sathium, definitely. Now, I think I'm using, what am I using on this right here? I'm using hardened steel, I think. So I could definitely change that to steel and take the sathium off. But I mean, obviously I don't think it would lower the sathium altogether, but I could deduct, it might be too much sathium. the neodymium comes from the thrusters and stuff, so I can't really change that. I think that's an okay amount of sathium though, right? I mean, once you get those hardened steel blocks and stuff. Yeah, nice dragon. Nice. Yeah, I got my little tiny one, but that thing's outdated now. Hello, guy. Little baby miner. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll leave it. Hardened steel. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to have a CV that's just steel. Like, you're just gonna, it can't protect itself on planet. It can't, it doesn't make sense. I'd rather just, spend a little bit of sathium instead of having to sit there and try to upgrade the thing yourself. That shit's annoying. I don't want to do that. Move these back a little bit here. Yeah. What this? A Dodge Viper? Nice. Yeah, I just don't think this thing... Well, I guess you could make this work. It wouldn't be too hard. Might revisit this. It's kind of a cool little drop base, but it's an HV, And it moves. It actually moves. I don't know if it would move with cargo in it, though. Alright, anyway, so let's figure this out. Figure out the end shape here. So, take these like this. I'd probably take the thrusters back a bit. Or not. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, I want it to be open in the center, I think, because most miners, I don't want to have this little clearance and then you trying to pull something in there and it has, but maybe have a roof. I don't know. Maybe just have a small roof here, like a thin roof up. Let's see how that works. Just so you have something, I guess. Let's see. So if I do this, and then so yeah, at least get the, what is this, 500 hit points? I mean, something, right? But then let's see about moving. Where's the here? I don't think this is gonna go in there. Okay, I guess more than enough room to... Yeah, I mean, it's got a good amount of room, actually. Alright, fine. So the miner will fit in there, but let's try something bigger than that. See how big we can get in there. I mean, yeah, technically that fits. Let's go out of God mode here. Yeah, I mean, technically I could do stuff here. Interesting. Yeah, and it's, you know, eventually you could put an artillery turret on there, but it's retractable, so you could retract it down so you can get in. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would fit. Now, oh, I just thought of something. What if I, oh, but that wouldn't, well, I could do that, but then it looks weird because it's not. Yeah, that would just bother me. I'm sorry, that just bothers the hell out of me. I couldn't do that. No. So, okay, fine. We know that we can get that thing. We can get a ceiling on this thing and it would work. So, let's see how we can incorporate everything else into that. Now, this would greatly reduce my ability to get in and out, though, I'll tell you that. This would, that could be an issue. Now, if I did this... No, not what I was going for. No. Yeah, no. So using this would just impede my ability to get the because while that's a thin block, I still gotta negotiate through that big block. It's just too much. So I would want to probably leave the back open, or well, let's see what shutters do. Or I could even do some ramps. Okay, so let's play with all these new things here and see what I can come up with. Okay, so shutters I would use. Okay, cool. So I guess that's kind of a cool height where I can mess with it here. I guess I'd just cover that. Basically like that. What do you guys think? I think that works. I just gotta figure out the front of it here. Oh, let me, I just want to play with these because I've never messed with this here. Would this be cool? So this... Yeah, it's so cool. That is so cool. Yeah, I wouldn't use that for this, but I definitely want to use that with some. I know I should totally be going into cemetery, but I don't feel like it. Sometimes I just feel like running around like crazy and just placing stuff. Oh man, you're good. Hey, what's up, Dumpster? Welcome back. I don't know. I might want to go. I mean, I didn't really want it to be too big, right? I didn't want to add this extra block below it. Oh, awesome, Dumpster. That's great. Looking forward to it. But I hate that angle. And it looks cut off on the bottom, like it needs another layer. I will, yeah, look at that. Yeah, no, we definitely need another layer. So that's settled. Okay, so we need to let's do this. Let's put this back the way it was. I'm gonna go down one more. So that means we're gonna have, well, no, we could inset them in one. Like that, do that. Oh, okay, you're Jason. Gotcha. It's all making sense now. Does he need greening? Yeah, that's fine. All right. Yeah, I guess I could just kind of, wouldn't really have to fill that all in like that. So this would have to go down one more. So that's 3, 2, 1. 3, 3, 1. I don't know. Let me see here. That doesn't work, does it? There we go. landing gears. Alright, so let's see what landing gear action we can do here. These would need to go inward one, so... Are they 3 or 2? 3? 2. 2. We'll put those in the back then. Alright, so now we need to figure out how we're going to do this. Let's, do some glass here. Plenty of visibility with that. So the problem with this is, one, it's like super freaking. I don't know. Do I need this many thrusters for it? Let's see here. I mean, this is definitely a utility vessel, right? So I'm not super bothered about looks, but still, I mean, you know, let's make it look cool. Yeah. Nice. Love debates. We could lower some of this neodymium. It looks like a micro Shirosea. His front. Uh, God, I can't get away from building these crazy cube things. Yeah, and see, this is flat space right here, so you could totally fit an SV up here if you wanted to. I mean, you know, the turrets would only go side to side, but you could most definitely fit an SV up there. So that's another benefit. The thruster is like, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't like that either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like the function's there all day, like function for days, right? But the look of it's kind of crazy. Where's the rebar here? Find the rebar. Oh, there's the rebar. Yeah, so different than the rebar. About the same size though, right? Just a totally different layout. I mean, this definitely has more function. It's got more stuff. It's got the 4 small constructors, but you know, it doesn't have a warp drive. No, wait, does this have a warp drive? This has a warp drive, yeah. This one doesn't have a warp drive, but not that I couldn't totally fit a warp drive in here if I really wanted to. Do I really want to, though? I feel like I might want to. Like, I don't know, having a CV without a warp drive is kind of crazy. But I get it if it's just for planetary, yeah, I don't know. But then, you know, there's people that are going to use this thing as their base. And, you know, for me to limit them to that planet without, you know, I mean, you could just throw a warp drive on top and call it a day, but I feel like I could do better. Now, if I was to do a warp drive, right? Let's just say I was going to do a warp drive. A warp drive is, yeah, so a short hauler is not a warp drive, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever built a CV that didn't have a warp drive. I just don't. I don't understand why you'd want that. You got all that cargo, and what are you gonna do? You're gonna move it to one with a CV? That sucks. Where's the warp drive again? Warp drive. There you are. Okay, cool. So warp drive is not for small. It's for big. It also emits radiation. And yeah, no, it's not feasible on this design. That's only one block. I'd have to make it even more blocks down. Make this thing even more cube-like. Yeah, it's just big, man. No, I mean, no. I just gotta be strong, man. I really gotta like tell myself it's okay. You don't have to build something that always has to do everything. It's all right. This could just be for this task, and that's it. It's gonna be okay. That front's wild though. I feel like I don't like the front. And now that she said goatee, I can't unsee it. So that bothers me now. Oh, I don't know. Remove these for now because they keep opening and closing. I'll put them back at the end. Well, I got the side. I could totally put a turret or two on the bottom as well. That would probably make sense. Cause I got the room here. I could do it. It's 3, right? Yeah, I could put at least 1. It'd probably be smart to put 1, right? Just for shits here, let me see. Because I think that's a whole extra hitbox now. A whole extra block of hitbox. So this might act weird when I try to land it. Yeah. Now if I retract... it doesn't matter, it doesn't... Yeah, you can't do it anymore. Well, I can, I gotta go in one. So let's do that. Bang, bang, bang. No, but that's okay. It's never gonna be going straight. It's gonna go downward because that's what it's for. It's for when you're flying and there's drones underneath you, that thing will pick them off. That's what it's for. So it'll be at a 45. Yeah, I blame dumpster definitely. Alright, so the function's there, everything's there, thrusts and all that good stuff seems to be there. So now it's just shaping this thing. So doing a lot more shaping, getting the front the way I want it, because that's definitely not the way I want it. Let's put it back to just QB default for now here, so that when I look at it again tomorrow, it's not gonna scare me. Gives me something better to look at here. I could it's just making the bridge so much longer than it needs to be. Trying to get the smallest footprint possible. Oh, I see what I did here. So let's do this. Ah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Dumpster, sure it'll be good, man. Got a while to work on it, so better be good. I'm kidding. Did I ever do anything with this? No, I didn't. Alright, let's save this thing. Cargo, tether, whip. Anybody else having problem with Alt O these days? Like it doesn't want to respond the first time? I'm like noticing that nowadays. Kind of weird. Alright, so yeah, we made some progress today. We got this thing looking a bit something. Looks like something now. Not something I like yet, but it looks like it's getting there. It wants to be something, so we'll get it there. Yep, over here the unnamed cargo SV is definitely on its final touches, and then that thing will be ready to go and put up on the workshop. So okay, cool. So yeah, we're coming along. This is gonna be, yeah, I think this will fill a big hole in that it's something small, easy to go in and out of, and you know, something I definitely wish I had in my Let's Play right now. Oh, that'd be awesome. So yeah, we'll test it out. We'll see how it works. It's got some good coverage, but I could probably use some sentry guns on this side too, just to protect it from the little predator stuff. Maybe on this side too, put them there or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll sentry gun it up. I definitely want to have some good coverage because I did get some comments from the rebar saying that some people didn't feel it had enough coverage as far as the guns and stuff and what they could do against some of the predators when it's parked. So yeah, we'll check that out. So yeah, I am going to call this a wrap, and more or less I will see you guys probably tomorrow night. And then remember Thursday we have the Let's Play again, stream 4. See where we get with the base and everything, what we do from there. Alright, so I will bid you guys adieu. Have a good night. Catch you in Discord. Thanks everybody for hanging around. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the follows. Yeah, man. Night, guys.